Buonasera a tutti ragazzi e ragazze, benvenuti o bentornati sul mio canale. Continuiamo con la nostra serie di Life is Strange Remastered, spero che la serie vi stia piacendo e come sempre se siete nuovi vi invito ad iscrivervi al canale e attivare la campanella per ricevere le notifiche sull'uscita dei prossimi contenuti. Noi ci vediamo tra pochissimo in partita e io vi auguro buona visione. Wow, fuori dal Vortex Club.
Christ, Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
Si fa sempre più pesantina la cosa qui.
Stop stomping around, Chloe. Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
Grazie per avermelo ricordato, infatti.
God, I want to fucking kill that little psycho.
Hey, I can't focus if you're yelling. Please.
Da dove arrivano i rumori?
Rachel, I will get your revenge. I swear.
Cos'era quell'animale in mezzo? Oddio, ragazzi, mi fa paura la situazione.
You okay? We need to hurry and get that motherfucker.
Non ho la più pallida idea di dove sto andando.
Are you looking for something back there? Catch up.
Oh, ok. Ti raggiungo, dove sei?
Rachel. Rachel.
Oddio.
You're gonna suffer, Nathan. So creepy out here.
Sì, infatti.
Max, when we catch Nathan, you better rewind so I can kill him over.
Sì, va bene.
For God's sake, Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay?
Dove è andata?
Max, please hurry. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe. Oh, no.
Ok, dobbiamo assolutamente riavvolgere.
Chloe, look out.
E stare molto attenti.
Chloe.
Io non penso che sia Nathan. Ecco, lo sapevo. Lo sapevo. L'avevo detto nella scorsa puntata, se non l'avete vista andate a riguardarla, che non mi piaceva per niente Jefferson. Ok, siamo alla fine del quarto capitolo. E ciò che succede è, come statistiche, hai rifiutato la richiesta di Chloe, 28%, hai impedito a Warren di pestare Nathan, 55%, Chloe ha ferito Frank, 15%, nessuno si è fatto male, perché io non ci riesco? Victoria non ha creduto al tuo avvertimento, 17%. Siamo state troppo cattive in passato, probabilmente. Bene, ci ritroviamo appunto con l'inizio del nuovo capitolo tra 3 secondi. Ultimo anche capitolo. Life is Strange è un'avventura narrativa influenzata dalle scelte del giocatore. Le conseguenze delle azioni e delle decisioni avranno effetto sul passato, sul presente e sul futuro. Scegli con cautela. Oh mamma mia, mi fa tanta paura la cosa. Tanta paura. Non sono buona a prendere scelte, non sono buona a fare l'investigatrice, mi dimentico del potere principale che abbiamo in questo gioco. Veramente, negata. Spero di riuscire a fare meglio in altri tipi di ruoli. Ok, qua godiamoci l'introduzione, logicamente. Ovviamente vi dico che c'è anche, cioè ho anche Before the Storm, quindi sono sicuramente intenzionata a portarlo, però prima diciamo che farò uno stacco perché ci sono altri contenuti che secondo me, e poi ho molta voglia di provare a portare appunto sul canale, solo che il tempo che ho non è tantissimo, quindi diciamo che vedremo un attimo come orientarci per il tutto. Mi fa molta paura questa scena. Cioè, questa immagine nel senso di quello che ci sta per succedere. Quindi Jefferson è collegato ai genitori di Nathan. Riusciamo a fare qualcosa? Vabbè, una volta che mi ricordo che potevo riavvolgere il tempo, ovviamente non era da farsi. Va bene. Facciamo uno screen. Brava.
Chloe? What? Where?
Ah, un momento, io non ci ho pensato, ma Chloe è morta. Oddio, sono state troppe cose tutte in un momento, tutte in un momento. Adesso dobbiamo assolutamente scoprire. Liberati, piede destro. Ah, piede sinistro, liberati. Ho capito. Ah, ok, mano sinistra, liberati. Ha sempre avuto lo smalto.
Help! Somebody help me!
Mano destra. Liberati.
These straps hurt.
Liberati. Oh.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Mica tanto. Tira.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Concentrati sulle
I
foto, è
promised I
vero,
would
è vero, è
never go
vero.
back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Great. Oh, Max. This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
Psicopatico
Please don't
peso,
worry.
eh?
We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
Mamma mia.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care.
No.
Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Pesantemente suonato.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Mi sto perdendo, letteralmente perdendo.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Allora, guardiamo il fascicolo.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Mm.
Wise yet so innocent.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Scusate, mi sto sistemando di nuovo sulla
You're the winner,
sedia.
Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Giustamente.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Ha ucciso
You
Chloe?
killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Bravo. Bla bla
Blah,
bla.
blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me. It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators.
È un
A
ubriacone,
closet
ecco.
drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Ha usato Nathan.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Perché
Why
Rachel?
Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Che cosa fastidiosa.
Sorry. This is not art.
This is pure.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Max.
Come? Riavvolgiamo tutto. Riavvolgiamo tutto. Ok, parla,
Wait.
parla.
Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max. I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Mi mostri le foto, mi lascia andare, cosa ha intenzione di fare il mio diario. Il mio diario.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Concentrati sulla foto.
All humanity is tortured, right?
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified.
Mica facile, eh?
Max, I wish you could see yourself now.
Images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the idea.
This one's out of focus.
Ok, siamo in un altro presente ancora.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word,
I'm
but a
back.
wonderful photographic gesture.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody
Of course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Chi se lo
self-portraits?
ricorda? Era la daguerrotopia. Però, dunque, un vero visionario non catturare chi se ne frega. Un vero visionario.
The Daguerrean process. He was a real visionary, not a hypocrite.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that he actually created something. He He didn't just take pictures of models and pretend they were art.
I'm not sure I get the connection, but... yes, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular. Mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max has clearly read more into them than I have. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in...
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
Sure, you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
This diary literally saved my life.
Cultural event, and I want to represent local academy.
You have just by participating.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Ok, 555 630 8243.
By putting yourself out there in the world, no matter who wins, this is just a...
Avverti
For
David.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
I have my moment in the camera. Everybody should have that chance, right?
Oh, totally. I only want to share whatever gifts I have with you.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past.
Ooh.
Am I
Sì,
pushing
credo
myself
anch'io.
too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Dai la foto. Dai la foto.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but... Why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or
Sì.
maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
L'abbiamo visto.